Hey everybody, welcome back for another round of budget-friendly eShop deals here at the channel. As we head into the weekend, I'm excited to share the sales with everyone, and we appreciate you being here with us for a few minutes. Now in today's episode, we'll check out a bunch of great deals for less than $5, and every game on the list is either at a new low or at the very least, matching a previous low, so you know you're getting a great value no matter what you go with. And for the fans of indies out there, we recently released a video highlighting 10 of the best indies that have come out so far this year. Be sure to check it out if you missed it, and I'll have a link below for those that do want to watch. As always, welcome if you're new, welcome back to the crew, and without any further ado, let's dive in. Stay safe out there and please enjoy the video. Alright, we'll start off with Another World. This is a single-player retro action platformer with a small download around 200 megabytes and a story that will last roughly 2 to 3 hours to wrap up. In this one, we follow a young scientist through a cool sci-fi setting with an interesting story, and with this version they made some enhancements to the gameplay and the audio design as well. Right now it's on sale for just $3.99 with a 60% discount and matching a previous low until October 3rd. Next up we have Bot Vice. This is a single-player arcade shooter, again with a small download under 200 megabytes and should take roughly 5 to 6 hours to wrap up. Now this game is a ton of fun but also incredibly difficult and will require you to master both offensive and defensive abilities in order to get through. It is very rewarding though, and the boss battles are a ton of fun as well, plus the soundtrack is amazing, and right now it's on sale for just $1.99, marked down 80%, again matching a previous low until October 13th. Conarium is a single-player 3D adventure title with a roughly 4 gig download and again a main story that will last roughly 5 hours to finish up. In this one, players have to explore and solve puzzles while avoiding enemies and working through the story. This one has multiple endings based on your choices and an intense soundtrack that does a lot to add to the scary tone of the game. Right now it's on sale for just $4.99, marked down 75% until October 7th, again an all-time low. Doom and Destiny Advanced is a comedic single-player top-down RPG with an amazing retro look and sound, plus it has a small download around 350 megabytes and should take players more than 20 hours to wrap up. Now in this one you have 20 playable characters, tons of cool armor and weapons, turn-based combat with plenty of enemy variety, and some cool boss battles as well. You also have the online battle arena where you can fight other players, which is pretty cool, and right now it's on sale for just $3.71 with a 69% discount until October 3rd. Dungeon of the Endless is a single-player top-down strategy roguelike with a 2 gig download and potentially hundreds of hours of gameplay, as it can become incredibly addictive. It's basically a combination of exploration and tower defense in a way, as you'll be searching dungeons and clearing out enemies while defending the core of the ship. You play more as the manager, as all the characters will battle on their own once you put them in place like an RTS so to speak, and right now you can pick it up for just $3.99, marked down 80% until October 11th. Next we have Feudal Alloy, which is a single-player Metroidvania with a download around 1.8 gigs, and this one offers more than 10 hours of gameplay on average. The coolest part about the game is that everything is themed around robots and machinery, so you'll have oil instead of health and you'll overheat instead of running out of stamina, for example. It controls well, the combat is fun, and the boss battles are enjoyable as well. Right now you can pick up Feudal Alloy on sale for just $1.99 with a discount of 88%, matching a previous low until October 18th. Good Night Night is a top-down multiplayer RPG with local co-op for 2 people. It has a download around 180 megabytes and offers dozens of hours of gameplay due to the difficulty and the replay factor. Now this is an incredibly difficult dungeon crawler with randomly generated levels, elements of stealth and time-based combat. There are multiple difficulty settings including the Iron Man mode, which adds in the dreaded permadeath, and it's a surprisingly deep game if you're okay with grid-based movement. Right now it's on sale until October 17th, marked down 83% to just $1.99, matching an all-time low. Next up we have Lost Castle, which is a roguelike with a cartoonish look, but it does feature online and local co-op, making it a great value if you want a fun game to play with some friends. It has a download around 850 megabytes and offers more than 30 hours of gameplay on average. Now don't let the graphics fool you, this is an incredibly tough game. Each new run is randomized, even down to the character and weapon that you'll start with. You do get some permanent upgrades eventually, which help out, and if you're interested in Lost Castle, right now it's on sale for just $2.49, matching a previous low until October 3rd. Mr. Shifty is a single-player top-down action game with a download just over 4.5 gigs, and it offers roughly 5 to 6 hours of main story gameplay on average. Now this is an all-out intense game with cool moves, combos, and the ability to teleport and ambush your enemies. The look and design are great, and overall it's a blast to play. It is again non-stop action, and right now it's on sale for just $374, a 75% discount, and an all-time low until October 13th. Next up we have My Big Sister, which is a single-player top-down RPG with a great pixel art aesthetic and an original soundtrack, which both do a great job of complementing one another and creating a creepy and unsettling atmosphere. It's a story that follows two sisters as they attempt to escape after being kidnapped, and it even has multiple endings based on the choices that you make along the way. If you're interested in this one, it's on sale for just $199, marked down 67% and matching a previous low until October 10th. Phantom Trigger is an action-adventure title with a download size around 700 megabytes and a main story that will last roughly 4 to 6 hours to wrap up. Now in this one we follow Stan after his life is radically changed and his reality is shifted. There are 5 distinct worlds to explore, an in-depth combat system that merges slasher-type elements with standard RPG mechanics that all make for a pretty unique game. Again, this one has multiple endings, and right now it's on sale for just $374, marked down 75%, again until the 13th. Riddled Corpses EX is an arcade-style twin-stick shooter for 1 or 2 players and local co-op. It features multiple game modes, including the story mode, which in itself has about 4 hours of content, and the arcade mode, which is just all-out mayhem. There are 6 playable characters, all with unique stats and abilities, upgrades and unlockables, and online leaderboards. If you're on the fence, there's even a demo, and right now it's on sale for just $199, marked down 80% and matching a previous low until the 3rd. Steamworld Heist, the Ultimate Edition, is a single-player strategy RPG with a download around 260 megabytes, and it offers more than 15 hours of gameplay on average. In this one, we take on a group of maniacal robot pirates in a series of tactical shootouts, and the coolest feature is that you can bounce bullets off of the surfaces to hit foes that are hidden in cover. Now this version includes the Outsider DLC as well, making it a great value while on sale for just $399. It's marked down 80% until October 8th. Vampire's Fall Origins is a single-player 2D open-world RPG with character customization, tactical combat, dialogue choices, skill trees, and overall just a ton of content. Now you can tell it was crafted by a dev team that definitely has passion for the genre, and it is a mobile port, so some things didn't convert perfectly, but overall it's a solid RPG, and right now it's on sale for just $389, marked down 70% until October 4th, again matching a previous low. Next we have Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York. This is a single-player narrative-driven adventure title that plays out like a graphic novel and features some absolutely beautiful artwork and a great sound design. Now due to the way the story unfolds, you'll have to play a few times to get all of the endings, so replay value here is great. It does, however, have a big download around 4.2 gigs, so just keep that in mind, and right now it's matching an all-time low of $399, an 80% discount until October 13th. Alright everybody, here are a few other games to check out while you're already on the eShop.
The upgrades. The beverages. The explosions.
There are only Seekers and Rebels left in this world.
What are these Seekers?
They're puppets of the False Queen. We want to put an end to the False Queen, and we finally have the shard to find her.
Security officer Zimri Ader. Ship is overrun with mutants. The crew? all dead.
Alright everybody, thank you all so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video or you like the Switch, we have plenty more content on the channel. Feel free to check it out.
That's all for today's list. We hope you liked the video. If you did, consider subscribing and liking down below. Okay, bye!